And inhale, restack. 2 more just like this. Exhale, hollowing out the spine, finding those abdominal muscles and lifting tall. 1 more. Exhale, round and lift. Good. This time, exhale, round. I want you to go a little deeper. So deeper, deeper, deeper. I want you to feel that sacrum start to imprint on the mat. And then hold the body there as you float the arms away. And lower another inch. And lower another inch. 1 more inch. And then let the arms go overhead. Circle around. Nod the chin to the chest. And roll on up here. Bringing the hands back to the sides. Let's find that deep, deep, deep scoop. As deeply as you can scoop, that pelvis is rotating underneath you, shoulders out of the ears. Once you've found it, float the arms away. Nothing in the body moves. Lower, 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 and sweep the arms above the head. Release all the way, stretching the chest. Nod the chin to the chest, and roll on up. 1 more like that. Find the hands on the thighs again. Find the deepest scoop you can. And then don't move that scoop. Nothing in the body moves as you float those arms away. And take it down. And take it down. And take it down. And release all the way. Exhale, scoop it up. Good. Come halfway back. Take the right hand and sweep it out to the right. Gaze follows the hand, finding those obliques now. Bring it back. To the left, out to the side. And center. Good. That pelvis isn't moving. That twist is coming from the upper body above the hips. Take it back. Taking it to the left. And center. And we go 1 more each side. Right. And center. Left. And center. And then release all the way back. Sweep the arms overhead. Nod the chin to the chest. Exhale, round up. We're going to do that side stretch series 1 more time. So take it about halfway back, rotating that pelvis underneath you, just to a place you can hold, and you really feel those abdominals engage. Sweep out to the right. And center. Left. And center. Back to right. Center. Left. Oh, I'm feeling it. Right. Center. Left. Center. And with control, round all the way down. This time, just let your arms rest down by your side and bring those heels a bit closer to your bottom. Collarbone is broad, shoulders broad, palms face down. Take an inhale, and then we're going to exhale, tuck and roll the hips up into our pelvic curl here. Inhaling at the top, exhale, melt from the sternum down. Feeling every vertebrae come back down. Good. Exhale. Pelvic floor lifts, abdominals draw in. Lift the hips up into that nice straight line. Inhale here. And then exhale, melt the spine down. Nice and slowly. Good. Exhale, scoop and roll up. Find the back of the body here. The glutes, the hamstrings warm up. Inhale. Exhale, melt. And we've got 2 more. Let's exhale, scoop and roll up. Lift. Inhale. Exhale, melt. And last time, exhale, tuck and roll and lift, rolling up through the spine. Find those glutes and hamstrings. Lift and hold it there. We're going to do a little drop and squeeze. So drop the seat a few inches. And then exhale, squeeze back up. Drop down and lift. 8 more. Down and lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lift and hold. Don't let the pelvis shift at all as you bring that right leg up into a tabletop for me here. Tapping it down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. We're going to do a single leg pelvic curl. If this isn't going to feel good in your knee, go ahead and bring that foot down and then do that pelvic curl. Rolling down, keeping that foot lifted if it's appropriate for you. And then exhale, we roll, keeping the hips level. Good. Rolling down and rolling up, keeping that integrity of the articulation. So still feel every vertebrae. Go back on the mat. And then exhale as we lift it back off the mat and hold it there. Bring that leg down. Readjust if you need to. And then bring that other leg up. Okay, we're going to tap it down. 6, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there. Here come our 3 single leg roll downs, pelvic curls. Come down 1. Rolling. Exhale, scoop and roll. And lower back down. Notice the difference between the 2 sides of the body. Usually one's easier than the other. Let's exhale 1 more. Roll it up. Hold it up there. Bring that foot down. Adjust the hips if you need to. Sweep the arms up overhead. Press the palms down into the mat and then exhale. Roll down, get that nice stretch through the spine. Good. Sweep those arms out to a T. Bring one leg into tabletop and then the other. Squeeze those knees and ankles together. We're going to take both legs over to the right. Gaze to the ceiling. And then exhale, find that oblique. Pull those legs back to center. Inhale, we go the other way. Find a nice deep twist in the spine. Exhale, pull back with the oblique. Over. 2 more each side, coming over. On the inhale. Exhale, use the breath to pull you back. Coming over. Shoulders stay down. Exhale, pull back. And we'll do 1 more each side. Come over. Exhale, pull. Over. Exhale, pull and hold it there. Bring the hands behind the head and interlace the fingers. Inhale, prepare, and then exhale, lift the chest. See if you can clear the shoulders off the mat here. So you're in a nice high chest lift, but the spine is still in neutral. We're going to take the right leg and tap it down, and then the left leg. And right, and then left. So nothing in the body is moving here. We're just tapping the leg. The upper body stays strong and stable. And we'll go 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Pause in tabletop. Right behind the thighs, lift the chest a little higher. Good. Hold that height. Bring the hands back behind the head. Woo. We're going to tap the right foot and rotate to the left. Elbows stay wide. Tap the left foot, rotate to the right. Good. And tap and twist. Tap and twist. 4, 4, 3, don't forget the height. 2, 2, the last one on each side. Bring those legs to tabletop. Grab behind the side. Lift the shoulders back to that nice high lift. Most likely they've dropped if you're a human. Reach the arms straight up above the shoulders. And lower all the way down. Extend the legs long on the mat. Extend the arms long on the mat. Coming into our roll-ups here. Palm space. Inhale, the chin to the chest, lift the shoulders. Excellent. Squeeze those inner thighs together as you come up into that nice roll up. If this feels not great today, grab a hold of those leg weights and use them to help you get up there. Roll it down. Use what you need. Stretch the arms above the head. Inhale, bring them back over. Exhale, draw up, 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 up. Find that C curve, find that C curve. Good, stretching the low back, reaching those fingertips out of the shoulders. Take it back down. Inhale. Use that breath, use those abs, lift. Come on, man. Good, and then roll it down. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Find it. Think of those hip bones drawing together and the inner thighs squeezing together. I promise you it helps to roll it back down. And we're going to do one more here, everybody. Make it the best one yet. Inhale. Exhale. Roll, 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 roll. Good. And this time, take the fingertips all the way forward. Grab a hold of the feet. Fold that body in half. And get ready for our spine stretch forward. So we're going to stack that spine nice and tall, like we sat up against a wall. And take the feet out hip distance. Arms reach forward. Take an inhale, prepare, and then exhale. Nod the chin to the chest as you peel the spine away from that wall, taking the hands through the feet. To collapse down, and then exhale, draw back up. Good. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, melt down. Use those abdominals to control the spine. And then exhale, peel back up, feeling every bone laid back on that wall, imaginary wall. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, peel it back. And two more, ladies. Let's roll down. And exhale, roll back up. And last one, roll it down. And then exhale. Bring it back. Good. Shuffle forward on your mat if you need a bit more space. We're going to do some rollovers. If this isn't for you, then come back into your pelvic curl or give me some bottom lifts instead. Okay? Those are the options. Come down to tabletop, whatever you choose to do, if it's bottom lifts or rollover, and let those arms come down onto the mat. We're going to extend the legs long. Inhale, bring the feet over the pelvis. Exhale, roll all the way up. It's been a few weeks since I've done one. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Flex the feet, separate, tap the toes, and then articulate the spine down, thinking thighs to face. Control it. Sacrum hits, circle the feet around and squeeze them back together. We'll do 3 more. Inhale, feet come over pelvis. Now press up and away. Flex and separate the feet. Tap the feet down. Roll down through the spine. Stretching the legs, sacrum hits. Point the toes, sorry. Circle the legs back together. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Flex, separate, tap. And then think of stretching the legs, extending through the back of the knees as you roll the spine down. Circle the feet back together. Last one. Feet over pelvis. Press up. Flex and separate. Tap. And then roll it all the way down. Okay, pause with those legs more or less above the pelvis here. All join me here. Beautiful. Let's take the feet down a few inches. Good. Lift the arms up. I want you to lift the shoulders. Squeeze those legs together. This is the only teaser we're doing, I promise. Bend the knees if you need to. Roll the upper body up, 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 up. Good, good, good. Nice, Julie, nice job, come on. And then let the feet come down. And then pull the ball. Quick roll like a ball. Bring those knees up into the chest. And let those toes float above the mat. Strong arms. Following up that belly. And we're going to take it over. And then back up. And we inhale. And exhale. 3 more. 2. Last one. Roll it. And back. Okay. Stay in your roll like a ball if that feels good to you. If you want a bit more of a challenge, a bit more hip opening, we're going to do seal puppy. I haven't done it for a long time, so bear with me. We're going to take the knees apart. So I'm going to be in this position. My knees come apart. My hands come underneath my feet and I hold onto them, the outsides of them. And from here, I can clap my feet together like a seal puppy, hence the name. So if we're all in a good position, I'm going to come back this way so I don't crack my head on the wall. And we clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We roll it back. Try and clap 1, 2, 3. And then clap it 1, 2, 3. One of those exercises when you kind of wonder what Joseph Pilates was thinking. Why clapping? Probably to slow us down our momentum. If it doesn't feel right today, just go back into that roll like a ball. And we'll do 1 more. 1, 2, 3. Roll it back. 1, 2, 3. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees open, and then take 1 more stretch. Just pushing the elbows gently down on the outside of the knee. Get that nice stretch to the inside. We'll bring those legs back. Lift them into tabletop. We're here again. And then as slowly as you can, you're going to lower the upper body down into your double leg stretch position. Switch the hands onto the shin. Perfect. Double leg stretch. Extend and circle around. Extend and around. 4, 3, 2, 1, and around. Extend the left leg long, single leg stretch, and switch, and switch, and switch. We go 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Last one. On each side, hold it there. Sweep the hands behind the head. Rotate to whichever leg is bent, and then switch, and then switch, and 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. On each side, hold it there. Take a break with the head if you need to, or keep your head down in this one if you have any neck stuff going on today. If you feel like more of a challenge, lift the head back up. Extend the legs long. We're going to send both legs down. And then exhale, lift them up. Only going to a place that you can keep that spine in a nice neutral. And there's no pulling on the spine. It might be really small, and that's okay. I know you're still feeling it in your abdominals a lot. We'll do 3 more. 2, 1. Oh, hold it up there. Grab a hold of the right leg and let the left leg come along. Use that leg to lift the chest a little higher. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Challenge yourself to get your knee to your nose a little bit closer every time, really stretching through the back of the body. I think this group in particular has some tight hamstrings. So this is good for all of us. And 1 more each side. Bring the knees together. Lower down, take a break. Pull those knees into your chest and just rest for a second. Woo. Good. When you're ready, roll it over to your side and grab those leg weights. Time, grab some water if you need to. As we've already established, it's very hot today. On both sides of the Atlantic. Okay. So I'm going to strap on both of my leg weights. Right at the ankle. We're going to come, let's all lay on our right side to start. So I'm going to let my arm come all the way out and let my head rest on my bicep. And you can take the legs slightly ahead of the midline if you need to here. You need a bit more stability. We're going to hover the legs an inch, squeeze those legs together, find dog core, find that little underside engage as well, and then lift those legs an inch higher. So just a tiny, tiny side lift. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. If you're feeling spunky, you can try lifting that top arm up into the air. See what happens. Make sure those hips stay stacked low. We're not rolling back onto that hip. Good. And just do 2 more. And 1, and then lower down. Let's take the top leg back and the front leg forward. So we're in a scissor shape. We're going to do the same thing again. If this feels uncomfortable in your low back, just go into that regular side lift. Lifting up and lower. And up and lower. And 6. And 5. And 4. 3. 2. Last one. Lift and lower. I'm going to take my bottom leg and let it come forward just for a bit more stability. You can keep your head here or you can lift it up and cradle it, whichever you feel more comfortable in for our side lying legs. I'm going to see how I feel. I stay here for now. Lift that leg up so it's hip height and let that foot go floppy. Starting in our leg raises, we're just going to go up a few inches and down. Make sure the movement's coming from that side glute area. Two, 1, hold it up there. We're going to do some mini circles forward. So we go forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it back. 2, make sure that foot's still floppy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it there. Bring it forward. Let the knees touch and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. I've lost count. Has anyone counted? Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Lift up from the midline. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Ooh, let those knees bend. Give yourself a quick rub. And then we're going to let that top leg flop over the bottom and extend that bottom leg long. Just doing some inner thigh lifts now and just letting that outer thigh chill out. So we're going to lift up for 8, 2. Again, you can kind of think of making this foot go floppy so it's a complete dead weight. And you're really isolating that adductor lifting that leg up. 7, hold it up there, mini circles forwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax all the way down. Good. We're going to push ourselves up into our mermaid stretch. Let the arms come out to a T, and then reach away to the right. So the glute we just worked should be on top, just so you're all in the right order here. So we go right, and then sweep around, find an extension here. We rotate. Use that oblique to lift you up. Leg weights help with that, which is a nice bonus. Come over to the other side. And let's switch to the other side of the body. Back to a T. Reaching away, find the hand on the mat. Spiral around. Lift. De-rotate. Find that oblique. Let it lift you. Stretch. This is our last one on this side, so if you want, you can walk it out. Get a deeper stretch. You can bring that hand down, bring that left hand around, and then just walk it down if it feels good. If it doesn't, stay where you are high. And then just walk those hands up. Find that side T again. Lift up, take that final stretch over. And then just to give that hip an extra stretch, we're going to take the back leg, cross it over the front leg. Trying to get both sits bones down onto the mat. If this feels like it's too intense on the knee, take that leg out straight so you have a little less pressure on that knee joint. And then just press that knee across our body and twist, lifting tall with the spine. Take it where you need to go. Sits bones stay down, spine spirals up, feeling that stretch in that left hip. Good. And then release out of that. Let's do the whole thing again on the other side. Coming down on our left side, left palm faces up. Make sure those hips are stacked. The legs are glued together, and that right hand starts in front of us for a bit more stability. We're going to lift up and lower. 7 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stay in this position or take that top leg out to a scissor and we lift up again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then lower down. Take the bottom leg out in front of you, bend it, and then lift that leg up. Who did we lose? Joy. I think we lost Joy. Let that foot go floppy, and then we're going to lift up. Joy's back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. 8 circles forward. 8 tiny, tiny circles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it there. This is when it starts to burn. We lift our leg forward so the knees are in line. Touch the knees together and lift. 7 and lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then lift up. Dig deep. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Relax that leg down. Give it a little rub, and then let that bottom leg go long. Top leg flops over, and then we're going to work that inner thigh. So extend that bottom leg nice and long. 8 lifts. Go up. Really squeezing the legs together here. 2, and 1, and then give me 8 circles forwards. 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Take it back for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, and then push yourself up into that mermaid position. Make sure you're on the other way. Just checking the time. Perfect time. Arms out to a T. Here we go. Reach on over. Let that left hand kiss the floor. Rotate. Spiral around. And forward. Just stretch. Make sure the shoulders are out. Kind of hunched and slumped over. Reach out long. Find that oblique. Let it lift you up. Or stretch out that other side. Back to that T. Reach away. Spiral. Lift. Up. That T on this one, if it feels good in your body, you can walk it all the way out just for a little deeper stretch. So rotate, spiral that arm around, and then just walk the hands out if it feels good. Let the body be heavy. And then walk it up. Around. Side stretch. And back to center. Let's find that hip stretch, the kind of intense one. So again, let that bottom leg come out straight in front of you just to take pressure out of the knee if you need to do that. If you want to go deeper, keep that leg bent and just pull it over. Press it at the knee. Make sure both sit bones are heavy, and then press that knee in one direction and send the head. Again, you're getting a bit of a twisty. And then bring it back. All right, we're going to take those leg weights off for a second, but don't toss them to the side because we're going to use them as makeshift arm weights today. For a quick arm series. So find a comfortable position to sit in. You can be cross-legged. If you want, you could kneel in this. Whatever you want to do. You could stand actually too, if you want to stand. It doesn't feel good. Okay. So I'm actually going to Velcro my leg weights back together just so I can hold them easily. And I'm going to hold them. First. Okay, so I'm going to bring my arms out to the side. My palms are facing up. And all I'm going to do, make sure they're not going to break on you, is lift up to the side to shoulder height. And then let it tap down. So because we have this really nice long arm, actually quite a lot of work on the bicep, for like 2 pounds in each hand. for me anyway. And then I start to feel the shoulders right at that top of the range of motion. Lift and lower. So I'm going to make sure your palms are facing up here. Otherwise, you're not going to get that bicep work. It's going to be a different muscle. And we're going to do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bad news, guys. We're going to hold it right here. Take it back, mini circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where am I? We're going to take the, okay, so we're going to let the left hand come down for a second, send the right arm right up above you, and then we're going to do single tricep press back. So 1 goes and then press. It's not too intense, this one, which is good news because I needed a little break in my arms for a second. Press, down, and press. And what I'm actually working a lot too is the stability through the center of my body as this weight comes back behind me, and I'm trying not to shift anything. So it kind of turns into a full body exercise. We go 3 more. 2, 1, and up. Let that arm come down. Lift the other one up straight above you, and then let it come back. Slice it back and forward. Back and forward. Keeping the elbow close to the ear. 3, 2, 1, and up. Bring the other arm to meet it. Imagine you're on the reformer and you've got the ropes in your hands. You're going to take it back, shave off that ponytail, and push it forward. Shave it off, push it forward. So imagine that tricep is pushing the pinky forwards. I'm also feeling this a lot in my shoulders. Make sure the shoulders are out the ears. Speaking of shoulders, push and back. Push and back. 4, 3, 2, shaking, 1, and back, and then let it come down to the side. Good. Let's strap those ankles back as a way to pack on our ankles. In this series, we're going to be laying down on our stomachs and doing a little bit of hip extension. So we're on our tummies and our leg is going to lift up off the floor. So if you already know that that might cause some issues in your low back, you can do this without the leg weights. So just be mindful. So come down to your tummy. And again, you can pick your position to what is appropriate for your body. So you can keep a bit of a lift, a bit of an extension in the upper back, but that's obviously going to be more pressure on the low back. So you can bring your head down. You can also take the non-working leg out to the side to give you a little bit more space and stability, or to make it more challenging, those feet stay in parallel. So you pick what is appropriate for you and modify where you need. Okay, we're going to start on the right hand side. So my shoulders are out of my ears, whatever's going on in my upper body. And I'm going to hover my right leg just an inch off the mat. Just, well, not even an inch off the mat, just slightly off the mat. And then I'm going to lift higher and then lower down. So where I'm feeling this is my hamstring, maybe a little my glute, maybe the back of my leg. And I'm just seeing it's a tiny, tiny lift. I don't want to see the leg bending. I don't want to see any cranking into the lower back. It's just a tiny bit of work to kind of improve that range of motion, that strength in our hip extension. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and hold it there. Bend the knee, flex the foot. We're going to stamp the ceiling. Now we're feeling the glute a bit more. So we lift and lower, lift and lower. 2, one, hold it up there, hold it up there, hold it up there, and let it come all the way down. Let's do that on the other side. But just barely an inch, more like a centimeter above the mat. And then we lift higher and down. Tiny range of motion. I don't want you to do anything in your low back. Just that hamstring. Up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Bend the leg. Flex the foot. And we go up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. And release it down. Extend those legs out. Hover both legs up an inch. Again, take those leg weights off if you need to. Hover them both up an inch. And you're just going to click the heels together like Dorothy. So we just click, 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 click. Tiny beats. Tiny beats. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And then lower those legs down. Bring the head onto the hands if they weren't there already. And then definitely take the legs wide here. We're going to be lifting the upper back. So we're going to take those legs wide so you have more space for that lower back. And all I want you to do is lift the head and chest like this. Like forehead and then lower. And I lift and lower. And we've got 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Take the palms down in line with your shoulders. Push your hips up. And this should feel really good. Come back into a rest position. I'm going to bring my big toes together. Okay, weights off your legs. We're done with the okay, perfect. Okay, so come back into your rest position for a second. Just without those leg weights on. And then I want you to tuck your toes and start to walk your hands up until you're in a tiny ball. And then you're going to walk up. Well, you're going to stand the hips up and let the head hang up. Roll it down position. There we go. Take an elbow in each hand and then just let the weight of the arms stretch the head, the neck, the chest. Maybe taking a sway from side to side if that feels good. Good. Roll those abdominals in. Exhale. Bend to the knee and roll all the way back up. Check in with the body here. How does it feel? And let's roll down 2 more times. Nod the chin to the chest. Roll it. Inhale. Beautiful. Let's do 1 more. Exhale, roll it down. But now here I want you to just bend the right knee, taking the peak like under the left shoulder. And then switch sides. Just pedaling out the legs, stretching the back of the legs. Switch. We're going to do 2 more. Over. And then back to center, let the head hang, draw the abdominals in, and exhale, rolling back up. This time, let the arms come all the way up overhead, big stretch in the body. Take a hold of the right hand, with right wrist with the left hand, excuse me, and then we're going to bend over away from that arm, just pulling that arm lightly to increase that stretch through the side of the body. And then we lift up to center, switch the arms, lift up and over, stretching the side of the body. Coming back to center, interlace the hands behind the head. Press the head into the hands into the head, and then lift the chest just into a tiny extension. So my lower back is going to dip like this. I'm going to stay in a nice neutral and just try and lift the upper back, keeping my abdominals engaged. Some space. Neutral. Place the arms down by the side. Give it a little shake out. And you're done. Thank you, ladies.
Thanks, Emma. That was great.
Good. Glad you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Joan, see you tomorrow. And I'll stop recording.